One day later. What the fuck? 2 days later. Someone fell off the building. Look on the 26th floor. The balcony railing is broken. What shoddy construction. 2nd. Xie Yan's house. I purposely went through the family tree, and even called the original owner's parents who are on vacation overseas, but got no clues, and was scolded for staying up late reading online blogs. The god of war Lin Feng returned home only to find out that his fiancée was unjustly sent to her grave. At his command, 100,000 retired officers and soldiers raced to his side and shouted, "Tiger General, please lead us once more." Lin Feng, who's living at his wife's parents' house, is looked down upon with contempt by his mother-in-law and deemed to be a parasite, but to everyone's surprise, the country's richest and most influential men kneel down at his side and call him Lord Lin. These are all some kind of gibberish novels. Forget it, let me just keep practicing the divine impact of Zen. When you're just off the boat, getting yourself a reflective armor is the way to go. Sigh, every time I cross over, except for the finger of Nirvana, I have to practice all my martial arts again, which is a complete waste of both my energy and origin points. System, can't you be a little bit more humane? Skill mastery, Yang strengthening method, current level, level 2 cap exceeded. Skill mastery, Fist of God, current level, level 4 cap exceeded. Once my break is over, I'll go back to my room and grind all night, to practice divine impact of Zen up to the entry level. Less than speak greater than less than break time equals 1.5s greater than speak greater than. The divine impact of Zen is a fusion of skills, so its practice is vastly different from the heavenly guard, but I've finally managed to reach the entry level. System panel, come out. Upgrade the divine impact of Zen over the level cap. The original owner is just an ordinary person, so the tempering of the flesh by martial arts is even more severe, but his endurance is so poor that I feel even more bloated now than when I first upgraded the heavenly guard. I feel like I'm pregnant with octuplets at least. However, the divine impact of Zen actually requires 240 origin points to go over the level cap, 100 more than needed for the heavenly guard. As expected of a fused skill, it's more expensive. System level, level 2, realm acquired, 3rd layer, origin points remaining, 7.7. I've advanced to the 3rd layer of the acquired realm. Finally, I have some self-protection. There aren't many origin points left, but in a modern world, it won't be hard to harvest them, so I just need to think of a quick and easy way to do it. The thunder strikes, the cultivator's trial is most divine. The pure gold hammer is a sight to behold. The brilliant aura is let loose, the arcane flames are invoked, the menacing highest heaven sword is born. What the hell is this phone ringing? I'll have to change it later. Huh? Zhang Shaolan's calling? I want to see you. I want to see you. Come right away. Otherwise, I'll kill myself. When and where? Something's wrong. She's got a very panicked tone. No, one could even say it's fear. 1 hour later. Hey, you can't turn on your phone's beauty cam app yet, otherwise the photo will get distorted. So handsome, come on, take some more shots. He's so good looking that the beauty cam doesn't even know how to feminize him. I've met a few girls in my past life who've coerced me with suicide in an attempt to date me. But the Zhang Shaolan in the original owner's memory isn't a character who would do such a thing. But I haven't been able to find any clues related to the quest, so anyone or anything suspicious is worth seeing. Xie Yan, I'm here. You can't be serious. That girl is as scary as a ghost. That's his girlfriend? He won't let me go, he just won't leave me alone. Long Dao is dead. And Lu Ren is too. It's my turn next. Hey, they're both dead? I don't want to die, I just don't want to die. Xie Yan, help me. I heard him say that if I kill you, I can atone for my sins. I don't want to die. Xie Yan, die in my stead. Who's this guy you're talking about? I don't know, I don't know. Ah, Xie Yan, why won't you just drop dead? I'll kill you, I'll kill you. Zhang Shaolan, calm down a bit. Something bad has happened. Why did that big piece of glass suddenly fall down? Hey, over there. With my divine impact of Zen, what could a physical attack like this do to me? However, I couldn't protect Zhang Shaolan. She was in such a panic that she fell onto the shattered glass and it pierced her through her heart. Ordinary people's bodies are so fragile that not even the finger of Nirvana can save her now. Sigh, so useless. In that case, the third one is Zhang Shaolan. Who's talking? Xie Yan, you're the last one. Look forward to tomorrow. Playing mystery, huh? But I already know who you are. Mass origin points obtained. Avarice, Bian Gui's ghost. It's Bian Gui, and he's turned into a ghost. 3 hours later. Mr. Xie, the police have determined that it was an accident. Thank you for your cooperation. It's our duty as good citizens to cooperate with the police. I finally managed to straighten things out with the police. But I'm a victim too. Origin points obtained. Avarice, 0.00001 points, Bian Gui's ghost. 0.00001 points. Looks like the ghost left, Titch. Though it didn't stay long, that guy is literally an origin point perpetual machine. It's been really awesome getting spammed by it every now and then for the past few hours. Although I'm not sure what's the relationship between Bian Gui and Lin Feng, the Ghost King from the quest, and why it attacked me, its emotion towards me is avarice, not hatred. So I must have something that it desires. Night. In a sudden accident that occurred downtown, the glass curtain wall of a building fell off, killing a woman surnamed Zhang on the spot. The news that Zhang Shaolan, Long Dao and Lu Ren had died in an accident soon made the headlines. According to the original owner's memory, the founder of the outdoor club was Bian Gui. And all of the victims were roped in after getting acquainted with him. Too bad I couldn't find any details about him. This Bian Gui is very mysterious. Tick tock tick tock tick tock. Tick. It's midnight. According to Bian Gui, he should be here by now. Mass origin points obtained. Avarice, Bian Gui's ghost. Here he is, right on schedule. Hey, brother Bian Gui, can you hear me? If you can, just meow. I'm the only one in the whole house right now, so if there's any problem, can't we settle it face to face? Origin points obtained. Astonishment, Bian Gui's ghost. Well, if he can hear me, then we can communicate. As a descendant of a servant who betrayed their master, you can even sense me, so you're indeed the most special one. I guess I was right to save you for last. No matter where you are, just by looking at my face, you can tell that I'm pretty special. Is there anyone this handsome? My hunch was right. This guy is definitely the target of my quest. But shouldn't his name be Lin Feng? So why is his name Bian Gui? The quest prompt showed that Lin Feng was reborn inside one of his descendants. Maybe Bian Gui is his descendant? I need to pry as much information as possible from it. Brother, what era do you think we're living in? There's no such thing as masters or servants, except when it comes to kinky activities. But now that you mentioned it, I had to ask. Are all those who died descendants of servants who betrayed their master like me? Brother, speak up. Since a high-altitude falling object won't kill you, how about a natural gas explosion? Huh? Is that the smell of natural gas? I was trying to scoop some information out of you, but I didn't expect. You were stalling for time, waiting for the gas to leak all over my house. Still, you wanted to kill me with this type of minor mishap? Find a nuclear bomb and drop it on my head if you have the guts. But seeing as you can only play these little accidents, I know that your ability is limited to these plebeian tactics. Mass origin points obtained, anger, Bian Gui's ghost. How impudent. He's spamming me so intensely. It looks like what I just said was very provocative. You're just a mere servant, how dare you? And you're just a wandering soul, yet you dare manifest your true form? Go back to the netherworld. As expected, the power system in this world is really different. My punch can pulverize hard objects. Ha ha ha, is that what you were counting on? How could I be hurt by a martial artist's moves? It didn't do any damage to him, Titch. Hitting a ghost with a physical attack really is useless. Struggle. The more you struggle, the more you fear, the more you will nourish me. This is your fate as a descendant of the Xie family. He escaped? It must be restricted to 1 accident a day, otherwise it would have continued to haunt me. However, let alone fighting, if he didn't manifest himself, I wouldn't have even been able to see him, so I would have just been pummeled one-sidedly, which isn't cool. There's no reason to be on guard every day, but if there are ghosts in this world, then there must be ghost hunters. In the next few days, Bian Gui would appear by my side from time to time, causing all sorts of unexpected accidents in an attempt to dispose of me. Of course, to me, who's mastered the divine impact of Zen, this was basically just fluff. However, his intrusions made it impossible for me to find girls to practice the finger of flowery swords with. The good news is that days like this should be coming to an end soon. Xie Yan's new villa. The ghost hunter Grand Master I asked the Xie family's butler, Lao Guan, to hire has finally arrived, and I must say, it's really nice to have money, since I can do anything I want. Feng Shui Grand Master, Black Dragon King. Sheng Gun. Grandmaster Sheng Gun took the trouble of traveling such a long way to come to our aid. We're truly most grateful. Please come on in. The Black Dragon King's disciple. Bai Mengmeng. No unconcerned individuals should be present during my master's intervention, except for the victim. Anyone else should leave immediately. The Grand Master has come from afar, so someone has to entertain him, and it wouldn't be very proper to leave the young master alone. Commoners who don't understand the power and taboos of his cultivators shouldn't think that they can negotiate terms with us. After all, this is just a business deal for us. But for you, it's a matter of total annihilation. Well, forgive him, Grand Master, but Lao Guan meant no ill will. After all, I've been surprisingly lucky to be haunted and yet managing to avert all peril. My butler is concerned about the situation, too, yet overly so, and wants to personally witness me out of this plight. Young man, are you questioning me? I wouldn't dare, it's just that the Grandmaster's disciple said this is business, so you should naturally show some sincerity, otherwise how can we trust the Grandmaster? The attitude of this pair of master and pupil is very domineering, but I don't know if they have the kind of real capability I want. Humph. Innate energy? No, it's just plain wind. Still, there seems to be something wrapped around me. And it's alive. What Xie Yen can't see. How about that, young man? Young master, are you all right? My guardian spirit just gave you a greeting. I hope it didn't scare you. Lao Guan, take the others to the hotel. No one is to be left here except me, the Grand Master and his disciple. I understand. Take care, young master. Surely the Grand Master jests. We've been standing outside for this long, so we'd better go inside. A guardian spirit? Is it some kind of spiritual being? I couldn't see it at all, so I suppose it's similar to a ghost. Excellent, there are other supernatural powers in this world besides ghosts. But I wonder if I can learn them? The Grand Master should be aware that I almost died in an accident triggered by a ghost. Although I miraculously survived, I don't know when the ghost will return, so I hope you can help me out of my dire misery. No problem, I'll cast a spell to help you see the ghost coming. Master, why did the beads crack? This has never happened before. Could it be that the ghost that plagues this house is a wraith? Will K-Wei be able to stand up against it? A huge 10 million deal like this is hard to come by. The ghost isn't even here right now anyway, so let's put on a show, get the money and scram. Grand Master, something wrong? Nothing. I was just discussing the details about the ghost hunt with my disciple. Young man, your situation is beyond my expectations. I'll have to pay a much higher price to save you. As for the reward, triple it. No sweat. Dane, you have received 30 million in your account. Master, he's fucking loaded. Do you think I should just throw myself at him? It's always been your disciple's dream to marry a rich man. Stop fooling around, we'll talk after the act. You two, be a little more reliable, will you? If you can't, I'll make you cough up 30 times more than the amount you took from me. I may not be able to beat up ghosts, but I'm quite familiar with beating up people. Ahem, I admire straightforward men such as yourself. We'll start the ghost hunt immediately. Young man, stand back. If you notice any unusual activity, don't panic. Disciple, come swiftly to uphold the Buddha's teachings on behalf of your master. Coming. Ho, I have checked with my yin and yang eyes, and there are no evil spirits in this house, so the cracking of the beads must have been triggered by the negative energy and resentment attached to the young man. Almighty Heavenly Dragon, venerable guardian of the earth, wise Buddhas, wise seekers of enlightenment. Anyway, we've already swindled him out of his money, so he'll just fool around and scram. If we really helped him hunt an evil spirit such as this one, it would take ages to replenish our spiritual power. Flying Dragon in the SK. You're still here, malevolent spirit? You're really looking down on me. Master, I'll give you a hand. The more I see, the more unreliable they get. Origin points obtained avarice, 0.01 points, Bian Gui's ghost. Bian Gui is here. Master, what strong negative energy. Keep your guard up. Master, it's up there. It's coming straight at us. How troublesome. Couldn't this wraith come back after we'd left? Now we can't leave even if we want to. I'm going to use my true abilities. Be careful, disciple. Obey at once, Lord Flood Dragon K-Wei. Listen to my summons. Turn into a dragon and devour the ghost. The Grandmaster's demeanor has completely changed. He's practically a different person than before. It seems he's finally showing his true abilities. I still can't see anything. Is he in the middle of fighting? Tisk. I don't have yin and yang eyes, so I can only watch them trade blows in thin air. Shamans? Master, the ghost spoke. Damn it, this wraith is even sentient. It'll be very hard to deal with it, but Kwei won't be. It's really a flood dragon guardian spirit. What a pleasant surprise. That easy to deal with, either. Kwei. It's actually devouring my guardian spirit. Among the guardian spirits, dragons are the top class. Even if this is only a flood dragon, its power is still exceptional. Too bad you don't know how to use it, and since you can't unleash its power, it'll be better off inside my belly restoring my strength. Choose. Cough. Are you alright, master? Shit, how could there be such a strong wraith? Kwei was slain in a single blow. Locking ghost energy? As long as a shaman lives, his guardian spirit shall not perish. The flood dragon's spirit is inside you. Only if you die can I devour it whole. This isn't good, I'm being locked. I can't die. In that case, I'll have to sacrifice you, disciple. Master, what are you doing? Transfer. Pant. Ha, it worked. It doesn't matter if my life gets shortened by using that secret technique, or if my disciple dies, as long as I live, I can get them all back again, so it's fine. A futile struggle. Death is the only place you can go to. Am I going to die? In 1,000 years, shamans have surprisingly been reduced to such shameful wretches. That being so, disappear from history once and for all. I still haven't found a rich, handsome young guy to fall in love with yet. I haven't even saved up enough money in my piggy bank. I don't want to die. You're fucking tearing down my house again, and even murdering people right in front of me? Bian Gui, you mongrel, can't you play any other stunts? This sucker isn't an ordinary person? Other stunts? Perfect timing. Having regained some of my power, let me open your eyes. You backstabbing lowly slave. Oh, no, the wraith has possessed him. Then rumor has it that the little girl's resentment has lingered on that doll and never faded away. What's going on? Did I go back to square one? Yet anyone unlucky enough to see that cursed doll will be hanged without fail. I can smell the candles burning, and these people look real. So did I go back in time? Or did I fall into a dreamland? Bian Gui, you're too good at this. I'm a little scared. Let me get out of here and have a look. Wasn't it Lu Ren who was going to tell one next? Hey, didn't he say he was going to the toilet? Why isn't he back yet? Xie Yan, why are you leaving? You haven't even gotten to your scene yet. The game hasn't even started yet, so how can the main character leave the stage? Brother Bian Gui, so it's really you who has been screwing around. The ancestors of the Xie family had to respectfully address me as master whenever they saw me, so as their descendant, you, Xie Yan, are being far too presumptuous. Big bro, slavery's been dead for centuries. Can't you just rest in peace underground? Besides, wouldn't you say that guy's name is Lin Feng? Isn't your name Bian Gui? Bian Gui is Lin Feng, but Lin Feng is not Bian Gui. The hell? Can't you be more specific? One can't speak of such things with beings who have such a narrow worldview. Originally, you were meant to be the last sacrifice, and had no choice but to die, yet that flood dragon guardian spirit just now was of great benefit to me, and your existence is no longer crucial, so I mercifully changed my mind. Xie Yan, your body and soul are very special. I can give you a chance to submit to my rule anew. Opens door. Sigh, sleep if you've got nothing better to do, you can dream of anything you want there. Bien gue, oh, bien gue, if you have the ability, then just do it. Who do you think you can scare me with all this crap? This is the abyss of nightmares, the place where souls plunge into oblivion, where ordinary people can only completely fall into depravity, but you've managed to stay lucid, which is very impressive. I'm becoming more and more interested in you. Too bad, I'm not interested in you in the least. I'll kill you, son of a bitch. It's no use. As I told you, this is the abyss of nightmares. No matter how strong your body may be, it has no significance here. The abyss of nightmares has its own playing rules, so if you won't submit your allegiance, then simply plummet into depravity here. You'll be consumed by a nightmare of fear, until you fully expire. In fact, you're already being eaten away without even knowing it. Audacious fiend. I'll expose your true colors. Manifestation technique. Finger of Nirvana. What? How is this possible? Is this my spirit body? I used the finger of Nirvana in line with the idea of keep trying everything even in the most desperate of situations, but I never imagined it would really work. You were even able to abolish the nightmare of fear. Don't tell me you're a shaman too? No, that's not right. There was no fluctuation of spirit energy in that finger, so how the hell did this happen? It seems like I'm feeling the presence of my physical body. Have I returned to reality? Hey, why is the ground so bouncy? Could it be that the finger of Nirvana didn't work, and I'm still in the abyss of nightmares? So heavy, I can't breathe. It's the Grandmaster's disciple. She's not dead yet, it looks like she's still breathing. Your soul is stronger than I ever imagined. You were actually able to return to your body. That's just how cool I am. You have a problem with that? So be it. Since I devoured that flood dragon spirit, I'll need time to digest it. I hope you'll still be as cocky as you are today in 3 months. Origin points obtained avarice, 0.00001 points, Bian Gui's ghost. Titch, that bastard's on the run again? Pant. The one I duped? Did you get killed by the ghost too? Where is this? The netherworld? Ha ha ha, it's really nice to have the company of a handsome man on the way to hell. I can't let her die, or there'll be no way to learn about the supernatural powers of this world known as Tong Ling. Wasn't she hit with something called locking ghost energy? Excellent, the finger of Nirvana is working. I knew I should have had a good time while I was alive. I was even blessed with a pair of big tits, but I died without doing anything. Such a waste. I say, miss, do you even know what nonsense you're rambling on about? Hey? I'm not dead? You were meant to have died, but I'm a martial artist, and I know a healing technique that saved your life. The ghost energy is gone, I'm not missing any parts, and I still have my boobs. I'm really not dead. Benefactor, I have nothing of value to repay for your grace of saving my life, so I have no choice but to toil like a beast of burden in my next life. In your next life? Dream on, you'll repay me in this one. But I'm broke. Who wants your money? Am I short on it? Here's the deal. If you're willing to be my personal shaman advisor, and do your best to meet my needs, not only will you repay the favor, but I'll also give you half of my fortune. Deal. Sorry, I was so excited I almost forgot the main issue. What's wrong? Half a fortune is a lot of money. Wait, did you find something out? Benefactor, I have some unfortunate news for you. The lifespan of your soul is running out. Your death is not far. Hey, girl, don't be an alarmist. Are you trying to get more money? I'm not. Listen to my explanation. To tell you the truth, I was born with yin and yang eyes. Not only can I see ghosts, but I can also see changes in a person's lifespan. When I first came here, I realized that something wasn't quite right with you, that there was a serious mismatch between the lifespan of your body and that of your soul, and that the life expectancy of your soul was far lower than that of your body. When you used that healing technique on me just now, I seem to have seen the lifespan of the benefactor's soul suddenly decrease by a fraction. Didn't you see that wrong? I can't say for sure what I felt while I was half awake. If you use that technique on me again, I'll infuse my spiritual energy into my eyes, and take a careful look at you. Heals. Sure enough, I was right. Who taught you this technique? I clearly saw that when you used it, the lifespan of your soul was visibly shortened by a tiny fraction. This is using the lifespan of your soul to heal other people's wounds, and it faintly contains the utter compassion of, if I don't go to hell, who will? Cracks. How much lifespan does my soul have left? Just give it to me straight. I can handle it. Utter compassion, my ass. I previously thought the finger of nirvana would heal my body and recover my energy without using up anything. There's no question it's a secret immortal method, so how could I know it was actually such an unimmortal thing? It's the lifespan of my soul that's being used, which means it's not the body in this world, but me that's really going to die. Originally, the lifespan of the benefactor's soul was 120 years, but now it only has 1 year left. The first time you treated me, you spent almost half a year of lifespan. The second time, when I was lightly wounded, you only spent 3 days. So the cost of this technique ought to depend on the severity of the other party's injuries. Benefactor, just how many times have you used it? How many times have I used it? I have no freaking clue either. I even used the finger of nirvana for plastic surgery to extract a confession. I've been fucking killing myself this entire time. Alas, if there was a way for you to have a few more years, you could have tried to become a shaman. As long as your talent was high enough to summon a mature guardian spirit, you could have been able to nourish your soul to increase its longevity. How does one become a shaman? With only 1 year of lifespan left, it'd be too late even if you started practicing tomorrow. Just help me out and don't worry about anything else. If it can be practiced, that means it's a skill of some sort. As long as it's a skill, I can learn the basics and use origin points to upgrade it to the max level. Benefactor, you have no idea that to become a shaman, it costs a lot of money and materials, and cultivating a guardian spirit to maturity within a year isn't something a normal shaman can do. You would have to be an unbelievable genius. Rather than squandering your wealth in vain, why don't we pledge ourselves to each other, get the marriage certificate together, and enjoy some happiness before the benefactor's demise? You're delusional. You think you'd just conveniently inherit my possessions when I died? Dang, you have received 50 million in your account. Hey, 50 million. Here's some payment in advance. If it's not enough, I'll give you more. A problem that can be solved with money is no problem at all, and since I'm running out of time, it's all the more reason to make every second count. I must become a shaman immediately. Understood. I'll get right on it. My master's ledger, you know? It contains the contacts for sellers of all kinds of materials, so let me get masters. I almost forgot that shamans can communicate with the universe by connecting yin and yang, and after death, their bodies can easily become the ailment for all sorts of evil spirits. Therefore, after the passing of the former shaman, his physical body will be transformed into spiritual energy that will give back to the universe, under a religious ceremony for the deceased carried out by his successors. Your master used you as a scapegoat, but you still care what happens to him after death. If I don't, it would be more annoying, since he would turn into a zombie or something of the sort. Even though he wasn't very nice to me, for all it's worth, we were still master and disciple, so I have to see him off on his final journey. Be a good man in your next life, master. Greedy as hell, but essentially still a girl that has some standards. In this way, Bai Mengmeng started to spend money in various ways to collect natural treasures for me. 66 This South Sea blood jade has a base price of 2 million. Do I have any bidders? No more bargaining. 1.5 million. Who else would want this piece of junk but me? The lady benefactor has generously donated 300,000. May the Buddha bless you. You're too kind. I just want to ask for some incense. Catch that cat burglar. You can't forcibly buy what our ancestors left behind. Your family doesn't even make pills anymore, so you might as well sell the Zheng Yuan cauldron. I've left you 3 million in cash. Yin tortoise shell. Primordial yang egg. High leather. A few days later, Xie Yan's new villa. This is the progenitor of the mysterious yin decoction, which can help ordinary people comprehend how to communicate with spirits. Phew, help yourself while it's hot. Bankroller. Ahem, benefactor, take off your clothes and take a dip inside, then I'll recite the incantation for you and that will be it. You didn't just buy a bunch of random stuff to fool me and try to make off with my money, did you? What are you talking about? I even had to raise money out of my own pocket to make ends meet. All of them are of the highest quality, so I can guarantee you won't die a grisly death if it fails. Oh, and don't forget about my reimbursement. There's even the possibility of failure? Shamans are inherently unorthodox beings, so, of course, they wouldn't just succeed so casually. One can only depend on talent, luck, and character, nothing else. Phew, that looks disgusting, but time is running out, so I had to give it a try. Let's hope it doesn't fail. It's no big deal to lose some money, but who knows when that bastard Bian Gui will stage a comeback. It might not be necessarily true that he'll come back in 3 months, but if he does come after me again, I won't be able to do anything. Origin points obtained joy, 0.01 points, by Mengmeng. Oh, he, abs. Hey, hurry up and take them off. Get in there when you do. Turn around and wait until I get inside before turning back. I have to watch you so nothing bad happens to you. Half my fortune. I'll turn right away. It looks very creepy, but it's quite comfortable to bathe in. Bai Mengmeng appears to be rather reliable. At the time when the Lord of Divinities and its treasures preached his scriptures. The Lord of Salvation, who is omnipresent throughout the whole universe, rescued all living beings from the path of ignorance with his mighty and divine power. My body is heating up. It's starting to take effect. Yet all beings are unaware of it, as if they were blind to the world around them. World is my dwelling. The reach of my mercy is unlimited. Bai Mengmeng. Once the auspicious clouds opened the gates of life and the propitious smoke clogged the house of the dead as the universe came into being out of the 3 energies. He who grasps them will obtain the key to create. Hey, how do you read the next word? Forget it, just skip it. Holy shit, what the hell is wrong with you, sis? The fuck is going on? My head suddenly hurts like it's gonna explode. My will exempts all sins, delivers the masses from all calamity. But in between the pain, there's a vague feeling that the yin-tang point between my eyebrows seems to be connected to something in the spirit world. And that thing is coming out. And once there ascended the endless path to the land of immortals, all will naturally be pure. We did it. Benefactor, you're a shaman now. Is that the guardian spirit that was spawned from my head? Why does it look like a dumpling? Not quite. It's just an embryo of a guardian spirit that hasn't hatched yet. Alas, like me, The benefactor isn't talented enough to summon a full guardian spirit in a single step. This embryo will need to be closely nurtured by you for at least more than a year before it can hatch. Even though you're now a shaman and can open your yin and yang eyes to see and track ghosts, without a mature guardian spirit, you can't increase the longevity of your soul. That's not necessarily so. Skill mastery, spiritual nourishment from reality technique, current level, level 0, current effect, a special spirit embryo split from the very soul. It acts as an intermediary between that which is and that which is not, granting the practitioner the boon of spiritual sight. Great. If it's a skill and it has a plus sign, then I can wail and pay to win the shit out this thing. Xie Yan's new villa. While Bai Mengmeng was gathering materials for me, I started to save up on origin points. It's quite simple to earn origin points in a modern era, so I drew on my excellent skills of writing porn, added the bizarre events of the past few days, and posted it online after some finishing touches. Gossip. My weird experience I just had to tell you about. I then spent several million on finding ghostwriters to drum up hype, and have already saved up an adequate amount, so now is the perfect time to use them. Origin points remaining, 46. Alright, let me see how many origin points the spiritual nourishment from reality technique costs. Benefactor. Your guardian spirit embryo. It instantly hatched into its final mature form? This just doesn't make any sense. Origin points remaining, 16. Skill mastery, spiritual nourishment from reality technique, current level, level 2 cap exceeded, current effect, a special guardian spirit split from the very soul. It acts as an intermediary between that which is and that which is not, granting the practitioner the boon of direct spiritual contact, and increasing the lifespan of the practitioner's soul by 10 years. This technique actually didn't cost me a lot. 30 origin points was enough to go over the level cap. Direct spiritual contact. Does that mean I can finally use martial arts to fight ghosts? But what's most important is that it prolongs the lifespan of my soul by 10 years, so I will have enough time to find a way to prolong my life if I don't use the finger of nirvana indiscriminately. Chubby, what should I name you? Gosh, why isn't it reacting at all? Bai Mengmeng, why does this guardian spirit seem so stupid? Benefactor, although you've hatched the guardian spirit straight into its mature form, you didn't form its consciousness. A guardian spirit that can't be commanded is just a shell, so there's no point in keeping it as a pet, let alone controlling it to fight ghosts. I see, but for better or worse, it increased my lifespan, so it's not a loss. Let me just put it away for now. I really don't have talent for shamanism. I had to forcibly rely on money to reach the entry level using that bath. If it weren't for the system, even if I had spent my entire life, it would have probably remained in that level 0 embryonic state. Benefactor, don't be discouraged. Since the guardian spirit won't do, if you can learn shamanic magic, you can still exorcise ghosts. Since the guardian spirit won't do, you'll have to raise your fighting power to make up for it. These are all spells and rituals that can only be used to exorcise spirits, but they won't improve my martial arts mastery, and they're written in such an enigmatic way that I don't know how long it would take me to learn the basics. How powerful are these shamanic techniques? How many of them do I need to practice to kill that Bian Gui ghost that's haunting me? Benefactor, it's a super strong wraith on par with the Ghost King, so you probably won't have any luck even if you practice all of them. I don't have any shamanic magic stronger than this. Okay, since I can't count on you, it looks like I'll have to physically fight against ghosts. Benefactor, although you're not an ordinary person, and have a guardian spirit which allows you to see and wound spiritual beings, if it's just an ordinary wandering spirit, it's fine, but if it's a slightly more sinister one, it can't be defeated by the human body alone. You'll still have to rely on shamanic magic. Hey? What are you doing? Oh, Bai Mengmeng, you still don't know me well enough. If a man's strength is no match for a ghost. What about power that transcends human beings? Can a ghost stand up to a punch like this that's been hardened by 20 years of martial arts practice? Emphasis on the fact that this was just a random punch. Benefactor, I was wrong. You're not human. You must be the reincarnation of some demon. Wah, will I be silenced now that I know this? Don't kill me. I'll offer up anything but my money to you. What the hell are you imagining? I'm a human, not a demon. That's right. I still have important information to tell you. Didn't the benefactor ask me to look into that ghost King Lin Feng a while ago? I found out that there was indeed such a person as Lin Feng 1,000 years ago, who suddenly disappeared, but no further records. Though I found out from the ancient texts that his former residence was in the city of Sha Shui, so it might be possible to dig up some more clues. I was going to use this information to get some pocket money from the benefactor, Wah, but now I won't dare. Former residence? It's a good idea to gather more information before I fight the Ghost King. Then let's go right now. By the way, benefactor, am I imagining things because of the shock? It looks like the house is trembling. It's not your imagination. I carelessly smashed the load-bearing pillar with my punch. Damn it, I'll have to buy a new villa again. Historically protected structure, previously collapsed and rebuilt, original owner unknown. Ooh, you can feel the creepy atmosphere blowing on your face as soon as you get here, so there's indeed something here. Benefactor, we should be careful. On the way here, I heard from Bai Mengmeng that this building was demolished and rebuilt from an old house more than 20 years ago. After that, there were frequent haunting incidents, forcing the residents to move out. The later developers were reluctant to touch this haunted site anymore, and it became known as one of the most well-known haunted houses in the neighborhood, attracting countless overly curious individuals to come and investigate. Although there have been no cases of death by evil spirits attacking people here, those who have visited were so frightened that they were left with serious psychological trauma. The hell? Just walk properly. Don't stick to me. Little fella, I'm so scared. You should walk next to me. I get it now. I say, Bai Mengmeng. Aren't you a little too useless? You've only been here for a few minutes. And you've been possessed by a ghost? How could there be such a useless shaman as you? Where are you, fiend? Watch how I physically exorcise you. Get the fuck out of her body. You're a shaman too? Moreover, your magic is weird. It was like some sort of extraordinary force entered her body, and not only did it only knock her unconscious and not harm her, but it also forced me out. But now that you've entered the dragon's lair, no matter what means you have, don't think you will ever leave. Bewitching ghost, Cyane. Ha, dream on. A little ghost girl, huh? Just the thing to try out my guardian spirit. Guardian spirit, come out and vanquish the evil spirit. Go. As I thought, it's not going to be of any use. I'd rather not release it again. It's so humiliating. This is the guardian spirit my big sisters told me about? How useless. If it's this weak, surely your ability as its master is pitiful. Such a shame to have such a pretty face for nothing. Big sisters, come out. This shaman isn't to be feared. Bewitching ghost, purpley. It's been years since anyone's been here, hasn't it? Bewitching ghost, bluey. Such a lovely boy, I'm drooling all over. Bewitching ghost, yellowy. It's all because Sister Reddy went too far last time and squeezed the vitality out of the young man who came in by mistake and he narrowly lost his life. Bewitching ghost, Reddy. This is the first time Cyane's seen a shaman, right? Good job. As is custom, I'll have the first course of the meal, followed by yellowy, bluey and purpley. What about me? What about me? You've only been a ghost for less than 100 years. You're just a kid amongst them. Your spiritual form is unstable, so you need to continue your cultivation. You can't come into contact with primordial yang as you please. But I want to be as awesome as you sisters. Let's go together. If we take it easy this time, we'll have more time to have fun. Hey, I'm being forcibly divided up among you girls? It's not like I haven't experienced 1 versus 5 before, but this time it's 5 female ghosts instead. So let me find out how different it feels when it's against female ghosts. Divine impact of Zen. What is this power? Mercy, Master. Guardian Spirit, return. Master, we won't dare to do it again. We've just got an insatiable thirst for the vital essence of the living. We've never actually taken a human's life. This is Lin Feng's former residence. What relationship do you have with him for you to dwell here? Though I can't command my guardian spirit, it allows me to use my martial arts with some kind of extraordinary force that's enough to harm spiritual beings. Looks like I'll have to go all the way with the physical exorcism route. Answer me truthfully, or I'll utterly obliterate you all. Noble Master is very perceptive. We're all just wandering spirits, so we simply don't know who Lin Feng is. We just wanted to find a place where we could make our home. Wah, no one cherished me while I was alive, and even after death I still have to feel apprehension. My life is so bitter. It's not Big Sister's fault we have such a miserable lot, it's just that the rotten men of this world don't understand our virtue. Don't cry, Big Sis. Don't pick on my big sisters. Little sister, don't anger the master. Come on, don't pretend to be crybabies, I'm not buying it. Are there any other ghosts here besides you girls? These female ghosts are on a completely different level from Bian Gui, and their demeanor is also worlds apart, so they're probably really only using this place as their lair. There is, in fact, another ghost hidden in this haunted house, but what? Just give it to me straight. That ghost's yin energy is far greater than ours, but it seems to be sealed in the dried-up well in the middle of the courtyard, so even if it gets out of the well, it can't leave the backyard. That's why we sisters dare not go to the backyard for fear of being devoured by it. It was only out of goodwill that we were trying to scare people away, for fear that someone might break into the backyard and fall victim to its wicked hands. So the most we ought to get as a reward is to be able to extract some of their primordial yang, which will only hurt their vitality but not take their lives. Now that I think about it like that, we're all immensely virtuous ghosts. Perhaps we've even accumulated a lot of good deeds. I'm going down there to take a look. You stay where you are and don't move. Hey? Master, my sisters are really not lying to you. The ghost inside the well is very powerful. If this haunted house wasn't suitable for cultivation, we'd have left long ago. If you're met with misfortune, no ghost can save you. You're actually a kind-hearted young ghost, don't worry. I'm not the one who's going to be met with misfortune. Master? Oh, there's so much space inside this well, I really couldn't tell from the outside. This really is a world of its own. Where's the ghost? Let me go find it. Multiple origin points obtained. Avarice, 0.01 points, Ghost General Wang Yi. The living, the smell of flesh and blood. Yo, looks like I don't have to look for it. I'll eat you. Eat me? Let me see how you'll do that after I twist your head off. With the Guardian Spirit's boon, it's really a one-punch deal. Judging by this Ghost General's name, he must be part of the Ghost King's party. Multiple origin points obtained. Abhorrence, Ghost General Wang Yi. Mortal, how impudent you are. How can your head grow back when it's been blown off? Phew. I've gotten so used to beating people up that I forget I'm fighting a ghost. Die. Divine impact of Zen. Reflect. Sorry, but I won't die at your hands. On the contrary, I think you're the one who's going to cease to exist. Mortal, don't be so presumptuous. I'm immortal. Don't talk big. Even ghosts have to be honest. According to what Bai Mengmeng told me, ghosts are made up of yin energy, and even though they can recover from injuries, they consume this energy when doing so. Your yin energy is just a little bit stronger. Sigh, I hope you can hold on long enough for me to get some practice. Why hasn't there been any movement? He wasn't eaten by the ghost in the well, was he? Sayani is really worried about that shaman fella, huh? The little lass is finally growing up. Does she have a crush on him? Not to mention Sayani, even someone like me, who's been around tons of men, has her heart beating like crazy. Should I go inside and take a look? If I float fast enough, I might be able to save him. Phew, the fight lasted longer than I thought it would. It seems that even with the guardian spirit's boon, the power of my punches is still somewhat small. Multiple origin points obtained. Adoration, bewitching ghost Sayani. Multiple origin points obtained. Reverence, bewitching ghosts. Reddy, yellowy, bluey, purpley. Why am I getting spammed with origin points again? Master, you annihilated the ghost inside the well? I almost got eaten by it last time, so the master helped me get my revenge. Bravo. Master is so brave and strong. Why can't I learn my big sister's boldness? I don't deserve to be a proper bewitching ghost. Beauty energy. A ghost's beauty energy is much purer than that of humans. It comes so easily and with such richness. I'll get twice the result with half the effort if I use it to practice the finger of flowery swords. Sisters, there's one more thing we still haven't told the master yet. Oh, yeah, I was so focused on absorbing his primordial yang, I almost forgot. There's more? This dried up well is extremely peculiar. When we sisters first moved to this haunted house, we teamed up to eliminate the ghost inside it in an attempt to take over its territory. However, we never imagined that before long, a stronger ghost would appear inside the well. This cycle would continue until we were unable to defeat the ghost general that appeared. Now that the master has eliminated the ghost general, a new one will appear, and it will likely be even stronger, so what are we going to do? It's very difficult to find a safe haven and we sisters don't want to move. It sounds like a monster spawn point. Could this well have been made by Lin Feng using some sort of magic tool? It's easy to gather origin points from ghosts, and it's a good way to practice for the major battle with Lin Feng. I, Xie Yan, have a soft heart for the fairer sex. Acquaintances are often made after a fight, and as a shaman who supports justice, how can I turn a blind eye to such a sight? So we may as well settle here to suppress this dried up well that keeps rearing evil spirits. From now on, we'll live under the same roof, hope that we'll keep an eye on each other, and be on very intimate terms. I want to be on very intimate terms with Lord Xie Yan right now. Lord Xie Yan's righteousness is awe-inspiring and truly admirable to behold. And I can use this to practice the finger of flowery swords. It's a win-win situation. An hour later. A certain someone who was forgotten. Hey, what the hell happened while I was unconscious? Isn't this a haunted house? Why is it this nice and cozy? Lord Xie Yan, the toilet has been immaculately scrubbed clean. The lobby has been tidied up. Lord Xie Yan, the bedroom has been put into order. Would you like to try it now? I knew it. I have such big boobs, but you didn't even spare me a single glance. I thought you didn't like women at first, but what I didn't expect was that you're not into humans. Just how dirty are you? Don't be ridiculous, this is my new home. What, living with a bunch of female ghosts? Benefactor, what exactly are you up to? I'm going to give you an assignment. Buy me a full set of furniture, no need to worry about the expense. Oh, and a complete set of top-of-the-line live streaming equipment, too. Hey, live streaming? A few days later. Benefactor, the ghost energy in the backyard has suddenly intensified. A ghost is about spawn in that well again. Soundcheck complete. Yellowy, brighten the lights a bit. What's the point of broadcasting an exorcism? We've spent dozens of millions on pre-roll advertisements, but no ordinary people can see ghosts, Benefactor. That doesn't matter. The important thing is the result. The process is all about making it fun for the masses. Just remember to make me look good. Action. Audacious fiend, I'll expose your true colors. Have I been of help to you, Lord Xie Yan? Thanks for your trouble. Thanks to these bewitching ghosts, the beauty energy I was provided with was much purer than that of human beings, thus allowing me to reach the entry level of the finger of flowery swords in no time flat. Once I reached level 2, it became much more enjoyable and effortless for me to fight ghosts, but I can't kill them too quickly, since I still have to gather origin points from the live stream. Impossible. You're just a petty mortal. Wow, the number of people in the live stream has gone over 1 million. No wonder so much money was spent on promotion. Even the big screen of the Sha Shui Business Center was contracted. Huo's live stream. 999,999 people. How can he fly that high? Is it special effects or concealed suspension wires? What the hell is this host doing jumping around and hitting the air for? Dude, why don't you make your debut? If you do, I'll be your biggest fan. Who cares about special effects? I'm here to drool over your beautiful face. Isn't he just showing off his looks on the live stream? Is he just trying to draw attention to himself? Geez, rich people really have some lame ideas. Why is this categorized as horror? Benefactor, the live stream is going great. That's good, continue the commentary. Mass origin points obtained: adoration, anger, envy, fear, avarice, hatred. Leaked chives. There are those who slander and those who support my live content. Anyway, since I can't take my reputation with me after I leave this world, any emotions that can provide me with origin points are welcome. I've got you now, evil spirit. Kasaya. The more stunts I play to get more origin points, the better. Grandmaster Xie Yan has summoned his Kasaya of Destiny, which can blot out the whole sky and turn the universe on its head. Is this the trailer for a movie? Nice special effects. No, it's like some kind of haunted house live stream. Grandmaster Xie Yan hits with his sword finger. Bull's eye. He's hit the evil spirit. That was a beautiful move. It's a shame that many of you ordinary mortals in the audience can't see the evil spirit. Still, you folks must keep up the amazing job of viewing Grandmaster Xie. He won. A great victory. Hey, why did a strange page pop up all of a sudden? Toys Heart G19 Real-Life Combat Simulation, popular search query on SkyMeow. Click to purchase. Sorry about that, that's the end of the stream. Please stay tuned to Shaman Xie Sanwo's live stream channel for when the next one is scheduled. So funny, this suddenly popped up out of nowhere at the end? But it was quite interesting and the host is incredibly handsome. Real-life simulation. Order now. Lin Feng's former residence. Despicable human. The Ghost King, whom we serve, will soon awaken and turn the whole world into a vicious circle of malevolent spirits, from which not even you can escape. Oh, so you ghost generals really are connected to the Ghost King. Tell me, where's he hiding now? When will he awaken? If you want to know, just wait until you die and turn into a ghost. Titch, he simply blew his brains out. I was hoping to get some more information out of him. But from what he said, I can assume that Lin Feng really hasn't awakened yet and still needs some more time, so it seems there's still enough time to pluck up origin points. Lord Xie Yan, let me wipe your sweat. Hold still, there's a little dust here. Oh, thanks. Is Cyane really a bewitching ghost? If she's so gentle and obedient, it would be more appropriate to call her a maid ghost. Alas, Cyane is too young. She hasn't had time to be taught many ghost life lessons yet. If you want a man to obey you, you only have to use these words. I'll squeeze you completely dry. And so, with the good show results as well as group hype, I successfully managed to carve out my own world in the live streaming industry. The harvest of origin points was also quite pleasing. As I told you, I have no lack of money. Whoever gives me donations is whoever I'm concerned about. As long as everyone is happy, my assistants will draw 100 viewers and give each of them 10,000 in red envelopes. As my fiery reputation grew, many shamans from out of town came to visit me to investigate. After I demonstrated my magical martial arts, they all expressed their admiration and wanted to learn them from me. But they couldn't offer me anything compelling enough in exchange, so, naturally, I refused. System level, level 2, realm, acquired realm 3rd layer, origin points remaining, 424, skill mastery, finger of flowery swords, current level, level 2. I have over 400 origin points again. Sure enough, it's really easy to gather them in a modern world. I can finally upgrade the finger of flowery swords to level 3. Hey, Cyane, boil me a pot of coke with ginger and give me a shoulder massage while you're at it. Cyane and Mengmeng have gone shopping downtown. Aren't we at home? You only remember to call on her, such bias. Not just a mere shoulder massage, I can do much, much more. I don't know how, but it seems like I have developed the habit of calling on Cyane for everything. How many days has this gone on? Gosh, who made her the easiest to use? Cyane, don't you love hounding the benefactor? Why are you following me? Because Big Sis Mengmeng is a very sloppy shopper. I know exactly what Lord Xie Yan usually likes to eat and what brand of underwear he wears. Although there's no analogy between the age of a human and a ghost, being called Big Sis by a female ghost who's nearly 100 years old is a very conflicting feeling. Spirit exorcism talismans. Oh, no. Cyane, run. It's a shaman who hunts ghosts. But what about you, Big Sis Mengmeng? Go. The ghost of the old well hasn't respawned yet, and since I've upgraded the finger of flowery swords to level 3, I don't have any other skills to upgrade for the time being, so I might as well practice the fist of God I learned in the second small world. Though it's not much to look at, it's more impressive than Southern boxing, so I can change my performance during the live stream, making it more appealing for the audience. Tisk, I'm really working hard for the origin points. In fact, it'd be easier to rip off origin points by being a troll on the live stream. But this world is so much like Earth that it doesn't make me feel as alienated as the former ones, so, ultimately, I'd rather keep up appearances. Lord Xie Yan, hurry. Please save Mengmeng. Did something happen? On our way back, we ran into a shaman and Mengmeng to protect me. Wah, she was taken away by them. Ha, there's actually someone who dares to touch my people and harm my ghosts. Cyane, can you keep going? Lead the way. I'm fine. Assholes, let me go. You even wrecked my car. Do you know how much it was worth? I've got a powerful companion. If anything happens to me, he won't let you get away with it. I can't keep this rambling up for much longer. Why isn't the benefactor here yet? Don't let anything happen to Cyane. She was hurt by a spell. Guardian spirit, Mei Lang. Distinguished shaman family, legitimate son of the Ying family, Ying Jun. Just a crappy shaman and a little underage bewitching ghost. But you couldn't catch them all, so you had to let one go? We're truly sorry, young master. However, with this woman, you should be able to force that man surnamed Xie to hand over his martial art. A shaman who no one has ever heard of or where he got his inheritance from, was actually able to master such an unheard of martial art capable of killing evil spirits. What a reckless waste of God's gifts. If he gives it up obediently, I'll leave it at that and just cripple his cultivation, but if he resists, I'll give him a taste of the Ying family's methods. Ying family. That Ying family whose inheritance has lasted for 1,000 years? Well, since you've heard of it, then you should know how prestigious my family is among the shaman families. Looking at you more closely, you're not bad looking, your face and body all suit my tastes, especially your virginity. Has that guy surnamed Xie actually never laid his hands on you? Ha ha ha, could it be he's actually impotent? I'll grant you a chance to be a good girl and cooperate with me. Once I get the martial art from that guy surnamed Xie, I'll consider taking you as my concubine. 1,000-year-old distinguished family is fucking something, huh? All you have to do is open your mouth and grant someone a chance, as if everyone was begging you for it. Plus, you have such an unsightly face, you make me sick to my stomach just by looking at you. Take me as your concubine? You wish. Impudence. You ungrateful wench. Mei Lang, use your magic. Stir up her lust. I'll make her crawl at my feet like the bitch she is. You're shameless. I couldn't put up with him for a moment there. What should I do? I don't want this. This is. Was it you who just bullied Cyane and kidnapped Bai Mengmeng? Who's there? Come out. Mei Lang, protect me. Mei Lang? Impossible, this can't be. How could someone be so strong as to instantly kill my guardian spirit? I seem to have heard you calling me impotent. How much did you drink to get this wasted? You're the one surnamed Xie? You can't kill me. I'm from the Ying fam. Your mother. Pal, that's not how you beg for mercy. With you being this arrogant, and not even capable of saying my full name, surely you didn't think I'd let you breathe any longer? Benefactor, I didn't even have time to stop you. Why did you kill him? He's from the Ying family. The notorious and extremely unscrupulous Ying family who sides with their own despite being at fault. By killing him, his whole family will come after you like rabid dogs. So I'll just kill them all, grind their bones and scatter their ashes later. That way, no one will know, will they? Besides, that's hardly the point. The point is if I didn't kill him, would he stop bothering me? Good for nothing, you've been following me around for this long, and you're still this scared of trouble? Wah. I was prepared by the time those shamans came to my door, wanting to inquire about the secrets of my unique martial art. In this world, those who don't worry about scarcity, worry about uneven distribution. Therefore, it's about time to disclose my martial art. It is called, Ultimate Demonic Bliss Technique. Bai Mengmeng, you'll be my inheritance elder. Ultimate Demonic Bliss Technique? Hey, you guys, watch the other two lanes. Why are you all jostling down the bot lane? I want to be all lovey-dovey with my beloved Lord Xie Yan too. Go back to the jungle, purpley. Only I can be Lord Xie Yan's boob feeder. Use your ults, but don't kill the ones at low HP. Let me finish them off. You guys are so laid back, I'm exhausted. Oh, Mengmeng, I only asked you to keep a watch at the door, and when you saw a shaman paying a visit, pitch them the ultimate demonic bliss technique. How tired can you be? When those shamans learned that you were finally going to pass on your martial art technique, they spread the word like wildfire, and among those who came, many belonged to distinguished families well renowned within their circle. Even the Ying family sent someone. They don't even know that Ying Jun died at your hands. The benefactor did a great job silencing them. Strangely enough, a lot of shamans have come to Sha Shui recently, not just for the martial art manuscripts. Whatever, I've got a lot of good stuff for the benefactor this time. Good stuff? Meng Meng, let me wipe your sweat. You're such a nice girl, Cyane. Benefactor, I've been exchanging the manuscripts for a bunch of techniques, though ordinary shamanic techniques aren't as good as your martial arts, still. The top 4 bamboo slips are rare techniques, especially suitable for the benefactor to practice as the master of a guardian spirit that vainly possesses an outer shell with no consciousness. Spirit casting technique, soul consolidation technique, theory of guardian spirit cultivation, and 108 ways to cultivate rapport with a guardian spirit. As I thought, I don't get anything, but since I've got nothing better to do, and have almost finished practicing my own martial arts, I'll practice reading these things starting tonight. 2 months later. Sure enough, I shouldn't have held any hopes for the shamanic techniques of this world. I stumbled throughout the entire basics of the 4 books that Bai Mengmeng brought back, and then discovered that I could even use the system's development function to fuse them into one skill. This may sound like a good thing, however. Shit, what the bloody hell is this? Skill Mastery, Spirit Casting and Soul Consolidation Technique. Current level. Level 2 level cap exceed. Current effect. A combination of the Spirit Casting Technique, Soul Consolidation Technique, Theory of Guardian Spirit Cultivation, and 108 ways to cultivate rapport with a guardian spirit, which greatly enhances the resonance between the guardian spirit and their master, and increases the possibility of guardian spirit metamorphosis. Why can't I understand what this description means? My lord, get up and have your meal. Coo. Hey, Lord Xie Yen, your bird can hoot now. He's gained intellect. Benefactor, you're a real genius. You got such a miraculous result after just 2 months of cultivation. It's still pretty retarded, since it can only slightly respond to my commands. Coo. The skills in this world are really not cost-effective. This crap cost me almost 800 origin points all the way until now. Wasn't it more worthwhile to use what I saved up to upgrade the Finger of Flowery Swords to level 4? By the way, how's your training on the Heavenly Guard I taught you going? It's so hard to practice it, Benefactor. Can't you teach me something simple like the upgraded version of the Ultimate Demonic Bliss technique? Stop yapping with me. I told you to practice it, so just do it. If you don't learn the basics in 3 days, I'll take away your money. I'll practice right away. She really doesn't let people have any ease of mind. Snickers. What are you laughing about, Cyane? Because Lord Xie Yen is so kind-hearted. It's obvious that you're afraid of Big Sis Mengmeng's inability to defend herself, so you're forcing her to learn it, but pretend to be so devilish to keep her from feeling grateful to you. I'll go keep an eye on Big Sis Mengmeng to make sure she doesn't fail to live up to Lord Xie Yen's goodwill. Don't forget to threaten her by taking away her money, that's the only thing she'll listen to. Cyane is pretty good at taking other people's clothes off. I mean, good at understanding other people's intentions. She's really taken the load off me these days. Maybe what I was missing was a little maid like her. I'll have to teach that damned girl Yeru some manners when I get back to the main world. Well, that's happily settled then. System panel, come out. Let me see if I can upgrade something with the remaining origin points. Jesus, I really can't. Origin points remaining. 1053, Skill Mastery, Finger of Flowery Swords, current level, level 3. Not enough origin points to perform this upgrade. Skill Mastery, Finger of Nirvana, current level, level 3. Requirements haven't been met to perform this upgrade. It seems that the advancement from level 3 to level 4 for high-level martial arts is quite the hurdle. Even with this many origin points, I can't upgrade the Finger of Flowery Swords. And what the hell is up with the Finger of Nirvana? It even requires special requirements? Bian Gui said he would come to butcher me in 3 months when he ran off. Now it's almost time. Will that guy show up on schedule? It would be best if he doesn't. There's still a lot of time left before my half-year quest deadline. If I accidentally kill him, I'll have to return immediately. It's not so often that I get to cross over into a modern world, so I'd be really sorry about my 500 origin points entry ticket if I don't rip off a bunch more before I get back. Distinguished Shaman Family, Pang Family Patriarch, Pang Dabao. Distinguished Shaman Family, Ying Family Patriarch, Ying Wu. Long time no see, Ying Wu, my boy. Why don't I see your second son? Didn't you say he was coming too? I hope you have been doing well, brother Pang. Ying Jun ran off God knows where and took his soul lantern and life medallion to prevent me from catching him, that lousy punk. Ha ha ha, he's still young. It's good to be lively. Distinguished Shaman Family, Shi Family Patriarch, Shi Sai. I didn't think we'd be able to get our families together like this. I wonder if that person will be satisfied? How dare I not come if that person summons us? By the way, have you been investigating Xie Yen of the Xie family? My boy, Yu, is here too. I thought you absolutely hated to move away from your lair? Yes, we did. There's nothing unusual about it. It's just that his martial arts skills are quite remarkable. Indeed, it's extremely unusual for even a shaman to be able to fight ghosts with earthly martial arts. Ha ha ha, it looks like we all got Xie Yen's book, Ultimate Demonic Bliss Technique. So, how do you feel after practicing it? I've passed it on to those under me. It's actually quite simple to learn the basics and it really does have some effect on strengthening one's body, but nowhere near as good as Xie Yen's performance. I suspect he has even more powerful martial arts. I advise you two not to mention Xie Yen in front of that person later, as he's one of the descendants of the 4 great families, who was essential to perform the divine ghost resurrection blood sacrifice ritual. And since he's still alive and kicking, knowing that person's temperament, I'm sure you won't want to hear that name. Don't blame me for nagging, but my family has recorded more ancient accounts of his deeds and I'm fully aware of the entire course of events. 300 years ago, the 4 great families renounced their inheritance, took nothing with them, and merely chose to return to life as ordinary people. That's not exactly a betrayal, but when he awoke, he exploded with fury and sacrificed their descendants to perform the divine ghost resurrection blood sacrifice ritual. Moreover, that person didn't inform us when he awoke in Biangui's body, or even when he started the divine ghost resurrection blood sacrifice ritual. Nor did he call us up until he regained a certain amount of his strength by devouring Sheng Gun's century-old guardian spirit, K Wei. That's some rather chilly temperament. Shush, keep it to yourself. That person's coming out. You guys, pay attention. We humbly welcome your majesty back to the world of humans. 1,000 years. I've been lying dormant for 1,000 years, and now I'm finally back to the world of humans. How's the current political situation after 1,000 years? Reporting, Your Majesty. Within the past 1,000 years, we, ghost retainers, have completely infiltrated the shaman's inner circle, severed their inheritances without anyone knowing it and have become the sole legitimate doctrine in this continent. We've just been waiting for Your Majesty to lead us in unifying the whole world. How ironic it is that my trusted servants have betrayed me, and it is you, descendants of the formerly insignificant ones, who remember me. Excellent, you have done well. As such you shall be rewarded. I'll grant each of you a stick of yin incense. Just kneel and bow down to me sincerely with it on your heads, and praise the name of Ghost King Lin Feng in your mind. Those who sincerely offer their worship for me can each obtain spiritual yin energy that will aid them in their cultivation. We thank your majesty for this honor and grace. You probably don't know of this, but I once raised 100 ghost generals and kept them sealed in a ghost rearing well somewhere in my former residence to prevent them from wreaking havoc before falling into my long slumber. With the assistance of these 100 ghost generals as well as your own, the battle is already predetermined. No one can stop me from returning to the top of the world. 100 ghost generals, show yourselves. Where are my 100 ghost generals? Show yourselves on the field at once. Ghost General Zhu Qi, Ghost General Wang Yi, Ghost General Tian Zhu, Ghost General Du Lu, Ghost General Yi Ba. Ghost General Hang Bai, come forward. Come forward now. Ghost General Hang Bai has come to heed His Majesty's summons. Why did the 100 ghost generals not obey my call? And why did the only one to appear, Ghost General Hang Bai, perished from lack of yin energy? Could there be something wrong with the ghost rearing well? Oh, I was wondering why it suddenly disappeared in the middle of the live stream ghost fight. So it was summoned by you. If it wasn't for my stupid bird's tracking skills, I wouldn't have had a single clue that you guys were near me this whole time. Cuckoo. Lowly slave descendant, was it you who exterminated my 100 ghost generals? Oh, you're so imposing. Should I call you Ghost King Lin Feng now? Benefactor, benefactor. Lin Feng's yin energy is so intense, it's enough to be captured on camera. That guy has refined his body, so he's probably totally recovered his power. You have to be careful. It will be even better if we can get it on camera. The live stream will surely pop. Oh, that's right, you girls, keep your distance and hide while you're shooting. Don't come over. It's gonna get really loud here. Hey, Xie Yan actually dared to drop in. He's really got some nerve. He doesn't think he can wrestle with His Majesty now that he's regained his power, does he? Gentlemen, it's time for us to show off before His Majesty. How brazen of you, Xie Yan. You must have a death wish. King Snake, swallow him up. I was wondering why so many distinguished shaman families suddenly popped up in Sha Shui, so you have been Lin Feng's cronies for quite a while now. Hey, this black python of yours is pretty resistant to a beating. It kinda has the strength of a ghost general. He crushed Brother Peng's guardian spirit with just one blow? I knew he was strong, but to be this strong is unheard of. Your Majesty, your servant is incompetent. No harm. There's indeed something mystical about this brat that can't be dealt with by the likes of you. Just kneel and praise my name without any further action. His Majesty favors us. What are you people doing? Are you giving your fellow classmate, Ghost King, a shot in the arm? Now that you're here, Xie Yan, stay. Though I have no idea what this crazy fuss you're doing is all about, as the old saying goes, what my enemy wishes, I must destroy. Therefore, ultimate demonic bliss, may hell be your afterlife. What's going on here? Why did they suddenly blow up? I've trained my eyes to make anyone I stare at explode, so you better not kneel down to this Lin Feng anymore. or I'll open my eyes wide and you'll all blow up. Xie Yan, how dare you? Snappity snap. No, no. He's right, just one glance at the Pang family patriarch and he exploded. What kind of monstrous power is that? Anyone else? What guts you all have. Kneel down and continue worshipping. Tisk, no sincerity at all. There's not even a drop of belief arising from your worship now. So don't blame me for forcibly sucking it out. What's happening? I can't control my body. My head hurts. I can feel my spiritual energy rapidly draining away. Alas, I feel sorry for you all. So how about this? As long as you muster up the courage to defy your master and break free from his control, at least I'll give you a way out, so that you can have a slight chance of fleeing with your lives. Xie Yan. No, Grandmaster Xie Yan. Grandmaster Xie Yan, your mercy knows no bounds. Yes, that's it. You can't just blindly obey if you want to live, you have to fight back. This isn't ancient times. Why would you not act like proper men, but be someone else's dog instead? Don't be like some antique scholar who talks about masters and servants day in and day out over and over again. Don't tell me everyone has to be born a slave? You're all just mere slaves. Yet you dare to rebel? From the moment you entered my service, your lives were not your own. Oh, dear, it looks like you're even more ruthless than me. Whatever, I can't go easy on you, so I'll just blow them all up. Ultimate demonic bliss, may hell be your afterlife. Very well, Xie Yan, you have managed to provoke my ire. Supernatural transformation Ghost King prominent body. All of those explosions and you're not dead. As expected of the Ghost King. Go into the abyss of nightmares and carefully reflect upon your actions. The abyss of nightmares again? Damn it, the divine impact of Zen doesn't seem to be able to deflect that. Huh? I thought I was going to have to waste my finger of nirvana again, but I didn't expect it would be settled like this. I don't know if it's because of the transcendental spirit nurturing technique or the spirit casting and soul consolidation technique, but this silly bird can help me by taking on the burden of spiritual attacks now. Your guardian spirit is just the lowest low-grade white owl, but it can actually dispel the abyss of nightmares I cast in my current state? Xie Yan, oh, Xie Yan. Why did you have to resist? You don't wish to sleep peacefully for all eternity in a dreamland. Yet you stubbornly choose such a miserable death by thousands of swords piercing through your heart? 10,000 swords of mystical yin. Reflect. That's quite the defense, but it's a shame that my 10,000 swords of mystical yin are infinite. You can't stop them for, huh? Finger of flowery swords bend and turn as I please. Wah. Enough with your high and mighty act. You're a very intimidating prick, but you're not so intimidating if I put a hole in your skull, are you? I should give you a nickname later. How about Ghost King with a hole for his head or the three-eyed dead king?